This is the last example, buffer output. So we'll be showing how we write content out onto a file. So start yet another Go file, copy the code block. Let's go straight to the editor, which shows, pa2 write file.go. Yeah, most of the code look familiar. It's very much like example 4's up until maybe here. So I'm opening a file, pa2 output.txt, but note, I'm calling os create instead to open the file, not quite os open. So to open a file that's not yet existing, use create. So pa2-output.txt was not there on the disk earlier. So it returns the handle to the newly created file as well as potentially an error message. Now, F close in example 4 is actually at the end of the program, but now I actually bring it up earlier and add defer here before it. What this means is, let me just type up this line of code, but colon here, please execute it at the end of the main function. Okay. So this is kind of convenient because oftentimes we don't know how much work it needs to process the file. The code could be lengthy. By the end of it, you forgot to close the file. So this is a way to allow you to not forget about closing the file that you created or you opened. Then, just like by buff.io's new scanner, we are actually wrapping the file handle around a writer, okay, using new writer API. So writer here is essentially a byte stream writer that writes bytes onto the file. And the write string here of the writer would allow writing of a string here into the memory space only until writer.flush is called. Then that string is written physically finally into the file. Okay, so write string here returns two values. First is the size of the string. Second is also an error message. Now I'm using an underscore in place of the error messages that I want to be a bit lazy and not bother about processing the error. Now this can be something convenient to do in case you're still in the debugging stage. All right, and that's about it. Let's give it a try and run. buff.io write file. Let's see. All right. It prints 15. Now this should be the size of this is something something. Now what's important is to check whether the pa2 output text is created. It is, and size 15. Let's see if that's exactly the string we printed in. Yes, it is. This is a test, and that's it.